Dude, I hate this piece of shit fucking laptop, and I hope this thing fucking dies. Stupid ass fucking laptop, bro. Stupid ass fucking laptop, bro. Stupid ass fucking laptop, bro.
Some fans wondered aloud if this would ever happen. Conor McGregor is down. And man, does he have a challenge in front of him tonight. As Max Holloway moves up to 170 pounds to welcome McGregor back to the brutal ground. McGregor finds off to a fast start as a break.
Conor McGregor's foot went funny after he threw a kick. And now he's on the ground with Max Holloway on top throwing shots. Looking for up kicks.
Oh my God. Unreal. Unreal. Can't believe that shit went out. No way. McGregor's done, man. That's crazy. Dude. Dude! Fuck McGregor. Fuck McGregor.
Worst result ever, and everyone watches sport ever again. Conor McGregor throws a jumping kick, completely snaps his foot on the ground. His leg's finished forever.
Are you kidding me? Let's watch it from the very beginning. Watch it again. Take it from the beginning of the fight, please.
They're going to reboot the fight.
Runs out at the start of the fight, jumps and throws a kick. Watch this. So as he steps forward, watch this.
Jumping kick, snaps his own foot.
Now watch his right leg. Steps on it and right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see it in his face.
Blows out his foot. Chat, I don't even think that's what blew out his foot.
And then tries to throw it again, and it buckles.
Throws the head kick, snaps his foot, and he winces in pain. Fuck! I fucking hate my life!
Look, he kicked out again. He blew his right knee out. And by the way, he blew his knee out in the first fight with Max Holloway.
Just a real fucking escape idea, and it's shit!
Yes, it's early in the fight.
And McGregor's just limping around like my fucking dad!
Right back, you can't stop by the third or second or third fight. Right. You gotta get through it. No, I mean, but if you just jump out wild like that, yes. It's the energy, right? It's the energy that he has not experienced in such a long time that it makes him want to start fast and do something cool. And look at what happened.
What the fuck?
You can almost see it.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Fuck this sport, man. Fuck it all. All of the big moments of bullshit.
Over with the booth that sort of intimated maybe we got to run it a third time. I mean,
McGregor's gonna kill himself.
Everyone's so mad. People at home right now and throw things to do imagine. I mean, if you're imagine you bet on this.
Dude, McGregor found God and Jesus Christ said, yeah, hold that, Jim.
Somebody just traded on Poly Market. Yeah.
Dude, McGregor's gonna fucking. You thought he crashed out before.
Yeah. There were a lot of unknowns. It really, there's no overstating just how disappointing.
He's gonna be sailing the seven seas like fucking.
To such an extent to see Conor McGregor shattering
Just fucking pillaging out there in Dublin, dude. On his Lambo yacht. Off the deep end. Fuck, man. His foot, that whole leg is fucked.
for the sport.
And he looked nervous on the walkout, just having his head. Shut up about that bitch. He would have pulled out with any injury. Literally hear it pop when he threw the kick.
It's just a letdown. This feels even worse than Aspinall.
We get a renaked bear. Shut up, dude. I'm a fucking joke. This should go. No, it's not. That's all. He's from Arkansas. He still have Paddy's win. Amen. I know. At least Paddy shut up. Fuck, brother. This guy tapped like chicken and this career 8 years ago, brother. Man, left all this gym here, brother. Yeah, and you. Don't make me go after them. And you're angry.
You can never feel it again, regardless of anything you do in your life. Well, and as you get older, right, sometimes the body just doesn't cooperate. We're going to show you some video. Again, we're not speculating. We're going to show you this video. This is before the McGregor entry the trial, in the inspection zone.
In the inspection zone. He takes a funny. Oh, he was injured coming in. He was injured coming in.
So, hard to know if there was any sort of pre-existing injury. We're not going to sort of put into the speculation right now, but important for us to contextualize it and at least bring you that video. Yeah, that's what made one final time tonight. We sent it inside the octagon to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, every couple of rounds goes back to the concept. And look at it, non-impressive for round number one. Declared the winner by TKO, the final boy, Max plus Holloway.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Max Holloway. Cameras over here, brother. I know you didn't want to win that way. It's a bummer. Connor's leaving. I'd like to talk to him, unfortunately.
Hey guys, let's give it up for McGregor, guys. What an absolute animal. When we was in here, he kept trying to say, I was trying to call a fight, and he kept asking to fight off. Hey, but you guys are lucky, because there's going to be a Holloway versus McGregor treaty now. Let's get this fucking money, boys.
I understand you'd like to see a rematch. Look, the fight never really had a chance to get going. He threw a jumping roundhouse kick at the beginning of the first round, and it looks like he landed funny on his right knee and blew it out immediately. Let's take a look at it. So this is the beginning of the fight. He charges towards you, leaps, and as he throws this left kick, take a look at his right leg. Look at the position it's in. Bam. Blows out right there.
What can I say? I had him weak in the knees, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's just a crazy move to start the fight with, and very unfortunate. You noticed it immediately that there was something wrong, and you were telling the referee he can't fight. You see it pop out there.
Yeah, I was calling him, I know, so. It is what it is. I'm going to sit down after, sit down the UFC. So much hype for that right there. We got to run it back one more time. One more time for the boys.
Well, it would be nice to see the actual fight, right?
100%. 100%. We need one more.
Thanks. None of this is your fault. You're one of the all-time
I don't want to
greats.
hear anything about
I was
Conor
looking
again.
forward to
You don't
watching
expect
you fight.
McGregor.
Work my ass off to get the 170 to fight this guy. And for him getting like this, it sucks, but at least I get to go back to the crap table
See you
now.
in
See
3
me there.
weeks after this result.
Congratulations, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Max Holloway.
All right, these insights are brought to you by UFC Insights engine built with IBM Watson X. Most wins in UFC history. Jim Miller, the standard at 28, but Max Holloway moving within 4 wins, and seemingly a lot of fight left.
So
for
that's
Max
it then,
Holloway at 34 years of age. This
Yeah,
is
man, I
really
just don't wanna
wild
miss
to
anymore,
digest in real time, even if you
This was supposed to be
forecast
McGregor's
the future,
back.
which these guys could actually meet again. McGregor could be out potentially.
You know what song I was
for
playing?
UFC celebrate, enjoy, and they will celebrate Team Holloway, of course, at the craps table, or otherwise Max Holloway and the Max Holloway Foundation have their inaugural golf tournament on July 20th, and thankfully Max will be healthy and uncut for that. But my goodness, so much preparation, physically, mentally, goes into this fight, and to have it end, Joe, in 69 seconds like this is really hard to put into words.
You know, what Max Holloway always says is the right
Good for Holloway, I guess. I mean,
we're all walking out here like, what?
he gets a fucking fight again soon. Obviously, he didn't have to cut much, if any,
concentrate on that,
weight for
ladies
this
and
fight.
gentlemen. I know
So
you're all at home and you're bummed out, but let's think about Patty the Batty. Yes. Let's think about all we saw Brandon Floyd. Now let's think about that, because this is just one of those things that happens. It sucks.
Yeah. Tweeting about how this
I'm thinking
rapist
about
got what he
some shit.
deserved. They genuinely are so up right now, tweeting a name in a Twitter thing with an underage anime 4-year-old girl in their profile picture, tweeting about how this rapist got what he deserved. Their profile picture saying, "Finally, this rapist gets their justice." Yeah, it's so down bad. The boys in Co have never taken a loss like this. But Paddy saved it. Paddy saved the night. We're not seeing Guru till August. Dude, what even is there to talk about now? Chat, you know what? I'm off. No, I'm joking. Not now. I'll stay in chat for a bit, but you know what, chat? You're not going to see me again. from my kitchen fan. No. Holloway's girl, man. Geez, I need a Hawaiian girl. Fake tits, though. It doesn't count. But she is hot. Only reason McGregor threw that kick is so he could blame his injury on that. He was hurt before the fight started. I'm not a McGregor fan, but this is legitimately heartbroken. I hope he doesn't take it too bad. Serves me right for being happy about anything. They aren't, because Sean won.
and anyone who bet on
Amazing
McGregor
how
to
National
win is
Olympic
probably
from
going to kill
tonight. I'm actually
themselves too.
seething right now. You
Simple.
know what, chat? The annoying part is, yes or no,
Everyone's going to
the
hate
annoying
McGregor.
part
now.
is cinema overall fight card. Literal generational fight card. Ruined. And everyone is just going to be talking about that main event. Literal generational fight card overall. Every single fucking fight delivered. Main event just fucking ruined.
Do Patty versus Max or Patty versus
Holloway
Lee?
actually won in 67 seconds. I'm not kidding. Okay. There was an interview where he was talking about what he'd do if the knee goes. Well, at least he wasn't talking about it growing. Bro was injured already. Yeah. Injured going in and throws that kick as a way out. Your kitchen fan would genuinely not hold you up. All right, man. And we all thought him looking awful was the worst case scenario. I feel led on. Fuck, man. Surprise, surprise, motherfuckers, the Mac is back. How good is Volk? He beat a welterweight 3 times. True. Lucas is going to be all about that. £20, even though apparently no pay-per-view, I want my money back. But we need you for the Medic D-Rod main event. It's Duplessis Usman next, so. This was my 13th reason. Thank you for the $2. No worries. He'll be back in 7 years. Sad to see Conor lose like that. His leg is toast. Dude, I'm broken. I'm fucking broken. Give him Ronaldo vibes. He needs to retire, man. I don't have any drugs, but I want to do them. Let's see Dana White say, I guess the kid didn't want to fight. No. You think some shenanigans went on there, Guru? I don't know what's going on. Crazy Max couldn't finish an injured McGregor. Weak performance by him, yeah. I think McGregor heard Habib and did a fucking couple lines and bet 900k on him. Dude, the ultimate fucking comeback from McGregor, dude. Yo, Habib bet 900k on me. What's he thinking? Oh, well then, here goes nothing. Straight away calls it off. Fuck, dude. You know what, chat? There's a large percentage of the UK island that are just coked out of their minds in honor of Conor McGregor that are now just fucking gonna have the worst come down in the history of of the UK and Ireland. The only thing Conor can do at this point is transfer his contract to Zuffa and try to get a big time boxing match. Yeah, Holloway's team is all ASEAN, so it's a win for us. Herb Dean was there tonight. Good luck sourcing rope that can hold 450 pounds. I'm only 270, dude. Let's be honest, he would have got slammed anyway. Yeah, he didn't look good. He's going to relapse and go back to wardrobe maxing. Doctor stoppage. Drake curse got to him. We're going to have Paddy speech for Conor after tonight? No. Yuri's autism, please no. Thank you for the $2. Yuri's autism is spiking, throwing helicopters at the TV. Max didn't show mercy. The feminist is stupid. He was innocent, but the boy, I know he's innocent. End of fight. McGregor needs to just retire and box Diaz or something. Thank you for the 5. The Mac is back. Oh, dude. The memes. Holloway 2-0 on McGregor's ACL. True, actually, in the first fight he tore it. Conor was winning the fight before that. True with up kicks, agreed, on damage. Card went from absolute Kino to fucking Clown Fiesta in less than 2 minutes. Main got me feeling like I need water, sad day. Easiest payday for Max, millions in 30 seconds. I don't even know if they run the trilogy. Can you count on McGregor? Someone cursed McGregor. You can't even tell me otherwise. Downfall after downfall since he got into politics. It's time to drop the McGregor Witches video. True, dude. It was the Jays, I know. Breaking news, Conor McGregor found dead in the locker room. All right, don't do that. Not to be gay, but you have so much more to live for than the UFC, brother. Don't be in Paddy's next fight. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not gay. Thank you for the 2. Still lasted, I just don't want to live. But I'm not going to end it. I'm not selfish. Still lasted longer than Benoit Saint-Denis. Worst part is any bit of hype in the return is gone. Gear's about to go on a 6-month hiatus. I'm not. There was no check. I'll do twice the drugs tonight for both of us. Leave it with me. How about that Paddy sub, dude? How about Paddy Pimlet, folks? This was genuinely the only thing in my life I was looking forward to, and it was complete bullshit. I know, dude. I fucking hate the UFC, but all the big fights end in some bullshit, dude. Let's just call it what it is. I hate that Gaethje beat Tapia. I wanted to see Gaethje dead, so I can talk about great fights with Ilya moving forward. Now we're talking gimmicky shit. Paddy versus Max in a month. Book it. Yeah. Get Paddy back in there, dude. Brother, you don't even wear your own beanie. It doesn't fit my head. My head's too big. But it'll fit everyone else's. Even if Conor got slammed, it would have been at least entertaining. I'm crushed right now. McGregor just got 20 mil on one fight of his deal. True. There was an out check. He's only got one fight left before the contract's over. Dude, I can't fucking believe it. I'm watching it back now. He just pulled one over on the UFC. Now has one fight left on his contract. No loss on the market value. Smartest decision ever. Maybe. I'm watching it back now. He immediately after hurting his leg went for another high kick. You know? Crazy decision making from McGregor. He pulled one over on the UFC. Now the next big thing in April makes sense. Last fight on this contract will be a rematch against Max and not some young killer. I guess so. Blue Balled Conor is not the way. Prepping a line in memorial of McGregor. We will always have the Mystic Mac memories. His knee was a balloon. Would you rather what this or Max get done like Yuri? I don't know. Max get done like Yuri, I swear. Anytime. Chat, it was kind of weak the way it got called off. I wouldn't be surprised if McGregor pulled a fast one to get another fight off his contract. Rip Conor McDick curls. Been putting in work since knee high, them days on the curb. All right, thank you for the 1-4 Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. Chandler's going to call him out. Someone I know sent a video of them celebrating the England game earlier. He just sent a video of them all in silence on the come down. And breaking news, Chandler found hanging in his garage. Thank you, Finley. Oh my God, the reason why he got a mohawk is because he knew he'd blown out his ACL meniscus pre-fight, just like the first fight. It must have happened today. Maybe. Next month, Ian breaks arm posting off first takedown. No, dude. Chat, next month, Makhachev steps into the cage and breaks his spine and dies. I'm joking. No, obviously that wouldn't be funny. You ready? Makhachev has a brain aneurysm and dies in the corner. Second one of the fight. Oh, please. Literal WWE at this point. I know, it's so stupid. You see the leaked Rolly sparring video where he threw a guy after a cheap shot? Would have made for a great WWE moment in the fantasy world to end the card. No, I didn't see it, but I believe it. Rolly Romero used to be a really good judo practitioner. Unk looked like he was a homeless guy, then pulled off the street. Connor's an Unk. Stand your base, mate. Stand your fucking base, you. Yeah, fuel. I mixed fuel and cunt there. Do you think he was drunk? Nah. Mohawk McGregor gave me Celtics Shaq vibes anyway. We are tucking ourselves to sleep with watery eyes. How much do you think he got paid for that shit? 30 mil. Literally about 30-something million, I reckon. The Khabib fans are just going to get worse. They would have pulled out. Gamrot secretly cursed McGregor. Crafty vet move. True. Now we get an even more depressed Guru after this. Who's a bigger bum for not pulling out, Connor or TJ? I have no idea. TJ, but TJ at least was going through it, but you can't go through it with legs. I drove home, my phone's broken, I missed the Paddy fight. I was like, all right, at least I can see McGregor. Connor's going to pull a Dustin Poirier in an airport after this performance. He almost landed that kick, would have KO'd Max. Someone let that go regardless. Greatest night of my life. Thank you for the 10 euros. Add name. I told you Holloway TKO. What did I tell you? Connor was hurt when he took his shoes off. Rewatch that. I know I saw. I saw him. He couldn't put weight on his leg. What do I do with this feeling, Guru? I don't like it. You buy a beanie. You buy an MMA Guru official beanie at MMAguru.co.uk. I think it's the only way. I need something to keep me going. You know? Do your charity. Which is worse, this or Garn Aspinall? This. We at least got a bit of a fight in the other one. At least Paddy got a new casual fan base. Dude, Paddy's the fucking shit right now. Please do give an interview with him. McGregor should personally reimburse the crowd. We couldn't throw Paddy in with Max. He didn't even get hit tonight. Thank you for the $5. True. Dude, just put Paddy in there, dude. Yeah, honestly. McGregor called it again. Max didn't lay a glove on him. He did land ground and pound though. Fuck, man. I'm so broken by that. I'm actually so fucking pissed off. I have diarrhea from this fight. McGregor's unk arc is on. Defo injured going in. Gutted for him and Max. Lying dog. He deceived us all again. He was definitely injured, but why did he open with a jumping roundhouse then? I know. I guess you don't know how bad it is, and then you want to really just go with the heaviest thing you can to see if you can take it. Stupid. My country lost, and I stayed up to watch my hero from my teens go out like that. Yeah, GG's, man, I'm finished. Yeah, thank you for the 60 Norwegian kroner.
Fuck, man.
They should add Max
Awful.
versus Paddy to 330. Yeah, this is why real fans wanted.
Yeah, it's awful, man. There you go, man.
Xbox are happy to announce that soon players will be able to insert Xbox game discs into their Xbox consoles to receive a permanent. Florida comes up and asks them what is the best base location.
I see you brimming with confidence right now. What does it mean to you to be able to be like, no, validation, I am still good, I'm still got this?
Yeah, honestly, the confidence came back whenever I was fighting Ricky Simone. Like, it took me.
I hate my life. I do. That was an awful end to the card. Fucking shit, man, dude. Horrible.
There are lots of unique artifacts in Skyrim that many players get relatively early on within their playthrough. However, one item in particular stands out just a little bit more than the average quest item. That item is the Golden Claw. The Golden Claw is one of the more important things to grab in the entire game, and a lot of people completely miss some of its secrets. Because the Golden Claw isn't just some random trinket stolen from Riverwood. It's quite literally the key to one of Skyrim's biggest mysteries. When you first arrive in Riverwood, Trader Lucan Valerius tells you that the claw was stolen by bandits, sending you into Bleak Falls Barren. Except for
Yeah, I could care less, actually.
I'm not even going to say what I know, just said. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're not handling it well. Record-breaking game. McGregor's so used to hanging without weight from it, so he kicked too high, not anticipating his lighter weight, and landed wrong. That's the only reasonable explanation for all this. Hanging dumbbell caused an imbalance in his posture, too much pressure on the knees. This is like seeing Muhammad Ali turn to a vegetable. Both big fights anticlimactic as fuck. Dude, Paddy is a fucking savage, though. So I don't give a fuck what anyone else says, honestly. In a way, Paddy genuinely is a savage. And he's a top-level UFC fighter. And you can't not say that anymore. Impression of McGregor in his wooden leg going after Somali pirates on his Lambo yacht. Ah! Get off me fucking land, you cunts! Ooga booga. We are the Irish now. I shouldn't have said ooga booga. What the fuck did I just do? Sorry, I'm amped up and I don't even think about what I was doing. I just wanted to make a noise. Ooga booga. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm not thinking straight right now. I just fucking don't shit fly. Would you trade Paddy's win for Connor's? Can you just rage out, please? I need some catharsis. Think of the aura loss and the wasted hype and JDM losing and his man winning. Please seethe. I'm so depressed again. I know, dude. I'm so sad. I can't rage. I can't even bring myself to rage. I have to save it for a video. I'm going to bottle it up and save it for a video. Is there someone we can organise to do daily wellness checks on you? No. See y'all next month for the next pay-per-view, but Guru probably pulls a fluker, so I won't retire. I'm still around. 24-hour chat. Yeah, we have to do a 24-hour chat. This thing is hating so hard on McGregor on TV right now. Thank you for the $2 AR bullying. Last time I donated, I had another member milestone. Lona Kavanagh just a new kit. Car France, maybe. It's going to be bad. How much Ireland burns tonight? A lot. Chandler raging because he would have finally got a win. Genuinely gutted, waiting 5 years for this and just hope he doesn't go down the deep end and use this motivation to at least come back to fight. And Unk, I know, dude, that's so bad for him, man. Generational plummet of aura. This is the most depressing UFC event I've ever seen. Sucked so hard, Guru. I don't know if you're going to disappear again or not, but I love you. I'm not going to disappear. I'll be fine. Start a Minecraft playthrough. Capture a baby zombie and name him Muma. If I did, I'd name it Marab and I'd abuse him. On the way out was so tough. No. Connor protest last week. Confirmed.
I was actually fucking
I
hilarious.
knew he was cooked. This is a middle finger to his fans. It was obvious and didn't intend to be there. It was the worst way to go. It was a big fan anymore. Just abandoning him. The rape case didn't make you abandon him, but how dare he mess up a UFC main event? You're either with him or you're not, pal. It would be hard to sell a trilogy. They'll need a title fight co-main, specifically Van versus Panto.
Yeah.
Impression of Nino.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Fucking main event, bro.
He gave into D last night and opened with a kick. True. Can't watch Alvarez fight to prevent me from KMS. 24-hour chat. At least it wasn't
Good card just to get fucking floundered on
UFC
by
run
Conor
ball knockout Jimmy
McGregor.
Juice. You don't think the nerves got to him? He looked off. He looked injured going in. Impression of Conor arguing with gypsies.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a weird vein down his leg though. Impression of Dana at the post-fight conference. Yeah, kid didn't want to fight. What can you do? Tough. Am I fucking being Jude here? There's so many donos, Jesus Christ. Paddy's on new McGregor is undeniable. Do Tucker Carlson and Vince Vaughn reacting to the injury? Well, what do you want to do? I don't know what to say, man. Fucked. It's so fucked. Probably the end of the underdog streak for now. Makachev subs Gary with ease. Yogu was disappointed the whole time. Brady's beanies don't even look like yours. I need a refund. They do look like mine. It's literally just a lighter version because it's clean and not soaked with drenched sweat over many years of wearing it. MMAguru.co.uk by the beanies. There were rumours that this was going to be cancelled in the lead up. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not getting into conspiracies, but yeah. 900k on Max, literally minutes before the fight. They laid it on McGregor, so we wanted to give McGregor a title shot before this. Bro, how about Paddy? I know, dude, he's sick. Conor's whole body's pre-existing condition. How do you even sell a McGregor fight? You can't. Might as well just let him walk, and maybe that was McGregor's plan. You know what you do, chat? Unironically, the only way to salvage McGregor is to book another fight, knowing that you're going to have one of them pull out and have McGregor step in on short notice. It's the only way. Surprise, surprise, my knee's blown out, baby. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Impression of Dana and mad at McGregor. Yeah, the kid just fucking betrayed me. He owed me blood. I might end it after Ilya Conor JDM. I'll buy an Infinite Caribbean version. Do you think McGregor should retire or trilogy? Trilogy is he has to come back. Otherwise he'll be in contract forever. You think it's kind of funny how DJ got a podcast with Adesanya even though he's a sexual predator? That he abandoned you over nothing? It's fine, dude. You know, the inbreds are very... Chat, you know what's aura? I got the term inbred added to a protected class list on YouTube's terms of service. That's aura. That is fucking aura. I don't care what anyone says. I got that shit added. That wasn't there before I did it, and then afterwards it was. So you're saying you will stream next... I made inbred people a protected class. So you're saying you will stream next fight night? Yes, of course. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Conor versus Protest for retirement soon. What a fucking sad ending. 20k in the chat. And Ariel starting fire with his hand and rubbing right now. Watch a replay of McGregor taking his shoes off. I saw it. They just showed it there. He puts pressure on his leg and it gives out a bit, yeah. Thank you for the 5. I've seen it. Even for a torn ACL, dude. Old McGregor tore his ACL and fought on. It's just different now, man. Where does Pat Barry go from here? I don't know. Goo-woo poo-poo do impression of McGregor breaking leg. No. How many failed main events have we had? I know there's so many. At least I got a main event right. I'd watch some of your gaming streams as long as we can still talk shit and be racist. Well, it'll be about the games, of course. Hello? I shouldn't criticise because of injuries. High kick, what the fuck? I know. Conor lifting weights with his meat had an effect. Out of 10, what was the chance Conor crashes out? I'm really worried that he's going to go off the deep end. The deep end, yeah. Really worried. Steroids increase stiffness and reduce elasticity in tendons. They do. Maybe that's why Usman's knees are cooked. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws. No, you're not. It's real. Needed McGregor to win for 5k. I'm going to go cry. We take it shit so serious that we might end it all. I think he can box in bare knuckle still, but the drawing power is going. Paddy had the bigger pop at the press conference and walkout. Conor's been faking the Jesus talk to fix his public image after the lawsuits. What you just saw is that Jesus will not be marked to be smited, Conor. Dude, Russell Brand's going to fucking get hit by a bus in a week or so. Thee by thy name. Thank you for the 5. That's another 12 months of recovery. He's done. Conor hurt his leg before the fight. It explains why the next fight's so far out in April. I wouldn't be surprised if some shady shit's going on for him to get out of the contract. Paddy took the torch from Conor. True. You, Conor, and Ricky meeting up in heaven. What? Shut, don't bring up that, you fucking cunt. Jesus, I just realised what you meant. Conor TKO'd himself a cheeky jump kick. How good is Volkanovski? Beat a welterweight 3 times. Yeah, we've heard it all before. Impression of Max saying, I guess I just had him weak in the knee. We fucked around and found out, believing McGregor. Conor, I'll deal nothing. This is hell. Conor might lose himself again. Dude, 8-fight losing streak. Ferguson might have actually beaten Conor. At least Paddy won. That's a good thing. Aisha was 6 and now it's 54. I don't know. You don't need to even go back that long. You can literally point to countries now where child marriage is still legal. It's a much better argument to make than going back 1,000 years. Conor needs to go to work on Bryce's farm. What's the options for Connor, if any? Just fucking
Dude!
and get back on. Just, dude, Elon, you need
He's
to
all
let
shit.
Twitter voice notes happen again. Max casting spells on McGregor every time they fight. He just happens to destroy his ACL. This needs to be investigated immediately. Where's Detective Yuri? I know. It's Gamrot. It was Gamrot. The Mac is back on the stretcher. McGregor choked. How embarrassing for the sport. Impression of Nate trying a third fight. Chat, I don't get it yet, because wouldn't you, like, pick that up on fight week? Chat. He's running at Holloway in the face-offs, getting in his face, all twitching at him. Surely there would be some give of the leg there. You know? I really want to hear his explanation for that. That's so weird to me. Surely there'd be some knowing that that was going to happen. You know? Even in his training camp, there'd be some knowing. I'm steady trying to find a motive. Why do what I do? Gonna be locked up, won't let me down. This might be better than when Charlie Kirk got birds. I don't even know what that means. Thank you for the $5. I think Conor realised he's and washed after the second Poirier fight. What, so he showed up again just to do a fake leg injury? Dude, it could have been a fake leg injury, man. I don't know what to think anymore, chat. I'm really worried about my mental health. And I'm worried what McGregor's going to do in response to this, honestly. And you know what? I'll see you at 280 pounds. That's all I've got now.
That's all I've got now.
It's genuinely all I've got. I don't care anymore. I'm not going to stop my patients will have a heart attack and die. I'm done. He was stumbling like a grand getting his shoes off. Yeah, I know, but at the weigh-ins. He did. He took so long to put them back on, to be fair. Having us to Todd Howard, I don't even know what that means. MMA coaches. Next presser will be Gary Makashev. Nina Drama interviews tech billionaires, AI slop, and $600 seats. Company men aren't even rewarded anymore. It disgusts me. Could acting dumb guru, he was clearly drunk. He might have been drunk. Maybe. Don't turn into Snorlax, we need you. Okay. He lost a fight due to abstaining, he overexcited. What if he got hurt in the morning shakeout? Maybe, but that's fucking unlikely. To be fair, in all the footage of him training, he only really showed himself boxing. Bro knew he was injured, but why would the jump kick be the first thing though? So silly. What happens to Conor? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. He's gonna fucking crash out, dude. I'm worried about him. Genuinely struggling to cope with this one. I know he's a mess for time, but he's my inspiration. I know, dude. McGregor was genuinely... I know fucking gaylords on Twitter won't get this, but for a lot of people, McGregor was such an inspiration when he first showed up on the scene, you know. He was such a cool dude. When he was actually loyal to D and there was no controversy, he was unbelievably cool as fuck. This is so shit, man. Is Usman top 5 overrated fighters? No. This is how fat's on the way of you. Will you ever visit Tel Aviv, Israel, Shavarim? What that means. Look at Dana's posts. You have a video of McGregor before the fight kicking pads. Dana White has a video of McGregor kicking pads. If Guru eats himself to death, the beanie profits will go to Bryce's farm. True. True. I legitimately cried a little. It's such a tragedy. I know how bad he wanted to be the young man he was. I know. I'm heartbroken. Dude, he was kicking pads backstage. He's genuinely kicking fine in the back. legitimately cried a little, such a tragedy. I know, man. Road to 300 pounds, MMA Joey Max in a real Greek tragedy. You think McGregor should do slap fighting next? Maybe. As a Conor hate watcher, I took no joy in that. How could you, man? It was not even like he got beat up. Wait until he gets his titanium knee bound. The greatest comeback in sport history. At least DDP TKO and Usman next week. That's something to be happy for. What if he holds him down for 5, dude? I might never come back. Might grow on a chicken ass. He was drunk. Let's recreate. No, not even funny. Conor's done. Made 400 on Max, TKO, and still sick. How about Brandon Royval? Such a great win for Royval, honestly. It was the haircut, 290 on nothing. Yeah. Conor is done and will probably throw his last fight. It's sad because Conor got me into the UFC. Bro, you're a 27-year-old man. If you want to eat the food and be fat, just do it. Don't blame McGregor for it. No, I want to blame him for it. So there's some like fat magic on it, you know what I mean? There needs to be a reason, a purpose. McGregor is just fragile now. His left straight was really slow and zero confidence. I think he might have faked it because why was he walking so good afterwards? You can walk, but throwing kicks on it is different. Yeah, he did look slow. First thing I see hopping back on screen is you cheering Chief Sheriff in that mayonnaise. Yeah, it's delicious. McGregor inspired me a lot. 14 years later, I'm 30 in better shape than ever. Yeah, same. Thank you for the 50,000. He was kicking hard in the back. He was. This proves Christianity is a subversive golem. Shut up, bitch. Fuck, man. Nick Diaz looked better coming back. True. Believing Conor came in pre-injured after seeing one moment of imbalance, despite there being videos of him kicking pads. Yeah, now we've seen the videos. Yeah, we get it, man. I don't know. He could have been just doing certain kicks. I'm not sure, though. By the way, Dana White is quite literally refusing to do the press right now. Been 10 minutes and no one's speaking. Yeah, that's what happens. They run it for a bit to build up viewers. Guru Poo-Poo, thoughts on that McGregor game plan? Retarded if he was injured. Who does Gable fight next? No idea. Think Conor and Netanyahu will be back next UFC 350? Maybe. Crazy how Nick Diaz looked better in his last fight, unlike Conor. This is an omen that the end is here. I know the end is very near, dude. I blame Poirier. It's going to be bad. It's a voodoo curse, dude. True. Poirier was doing black magic on McGregor, dude, and he became black. And said, it's going to be bad, McGregor. This is the end of the star era of the UFC. We have Paddy now, dude. He would have preferred to go out on his shield. His tendons, no, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have looked at a ref. His tendons and ligaments couldn't keep up with his body and muscle mass after he cycled off the gear. He's not ready for his leg. He's not steady on it. I know, not too steady. Conor's next fight will be McKinney on bum fights. Ewing would have schooled Basher up. I know. What's worse, Conor or Nate Poo Pants? Nate Poo Pants. Gil, I just lost Conor and I better not lose you. I genuinely need your content. I'll be around, dude. I'm not going to kill myself. Jesus Christ. I'd rather see him shit on the stool like Diaz. If that happened to her, he wouldn't be celebrating. I wouldn't be, dude. I'd want him fucking to get his head caved in. I'm watching back Paddy's fight now. Wait, did Benoit land on him straight away? Like Max gets slammed on cam saying weak knees. Yeah, mocking it is crazy. Yeah, they both stung each other with straight right hands at the same time. And then Paddy clipped him with a left hook. Benoit head kick blocked, into the takedown, and just over. Great scramble from Paddy, dude. Why did your work change start after leaving USA? I just hate life. Don't let Conor box Jake. We lost Conor 1.0 and 2.0 within 30 days. Will Conor fight be one more? He's got one more fight on his contract. Gonna rewatch Conor Alvarez to remember what that was. Fuck, man, I'm so broken by that. That's so shit. Yeah, booking is aging better than McGregor. I'm really worried he goes back to the bottom. Same. I know he didn't look slow compared to him versus Cerrone at welterweight. Obviously slow when you compare him at featherweight. A few sports doctors have said it seems to be a meniscus tear. He could be back in December if he doesn't retire. His next fight is booked for April. Ether to win first 2 minutes to win 250. Thank you for that. Good. Congrats, man. Appreciate you. Internet doctor said likely ACL. He's done, man. Thank you, Cheddarhead. Appreciate you. I think Jan beats Marab, then UFC sets him up with Umar. Sean versus Mario next for the following contender spot. Mario threw some shade at Sean this week. They could do. UFC has a YouTube short showing Paddy's reaction. Gold. What, Paddy's reaction to McGregor? Paddy reacts to Conor's injury. I like them whilst on the knee, but I wouldn't dare betray my race against Paddy. What are you talking about? Man, I really appreciate the UFC for giving Paddy a main event. Conor will kiss the wall to get a win. Back to the prelims for Conor. I don't even know what to say anymore, dude. MMAguru.co.uk, ban my news. I need to feel better about this. Dude, this is so shit. I must tweet about this immediately. But fuck this bullshit, Guru. Paddy just had the best fight of his career. He did, dude. Generational performance. But obviously, man, it was McGregor's return and it nothing. They could have saved it and put Paddy back in there against Max. True. Could have withdrawn and given Huffy a chance. Sick of religious nutcases in these comments, bro. Just focus on MMA. Shut up. Everyone shut up about it. Jesus. Nutcases, by the way. Science requires you to believe a whole lot that you don't know. It's times like these that make me want to go back in time to see Prime McGregor. He's gone now. I know he'll never be the same. No one's going to show up for his next fight. Guru, love you. Genuinely, you make the UFC fun. The only way they could do it is if they did it in Dublin. I love watching Weidman's bum self-asking Paddy about the sub because he couldn't dream of a sub like that. All right. That's all right. What the fuck, dude? That's so unnecessarily rude. Did Messi win? Argentina 3-1. Messi didn't even score. Fraud. Are you stopping your content? No, what the fuck? I'm literally doing... I'm here. Fuck. McLoser should cut the coke and embrace his wife. Impression of Gypsy Crusader watching DDP KO Usman. I don't even have it in me to do a Gypsy Crusader impression, dude. Thank you for the 21 months. I'm sorry. He'd be going nuts, though, I imagine. McLoser should cut the coke and embrace his wife. She just got surgery on her face as well, dude. It's so bad for McGregor right now. He could never have Conor as the main event again. McGregor wasn't kicking. He was trying to adjust his jacked sack. Also, if Drickus loses next week, I'll be gone forever. You think Max can make a quick turnaround before another McGregor fight? He should do, yeah. I don't want to see Max wait until April. So he should move on. But if he's smart, he won't, and he'll do the last fight with McGregor. Let me actually watch this Paddy Pimblett sub. Great scramble, dude. He's so strong in these north-south positions on Benoit. Such a good choke. What's your favorite movie? Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Ring. Paddy the baddie, foot over the top, other foot over the shoulder, rolls him over, twists him up. He's got him, and then he puts him out cold in the choke. Nasty. Wow. Dude, Paddy's win is so good. Terrible work that I'm looking forward to the next Netflix card. True. All the people who picked Max by KO looking real stupid now. Okay. Also, do you think Conor having a weight in his cup affected his balance? Maybe. Maybe. Fuck. Paddy, the Paddy. Would love to see a gaming channel. Would be funny as fuck. I've had black friends before. Like, genuinely, I have had black friends before. I used to have a black friend called Kamal. This is the thing, yeah? That's such a valid argument against racism. I'm not racist, I have black friends. That's such a perfect comeback. That's undeniable. Why would you be friends with someone of an opposite colour if you're racist? But see, the thing is, with the people that are calling you racist, they just coined the term to mean nothing so that they can win arguments against you. That's such a great argument against being a racist. You know what I'm saying? That's such a great argument. But they're like, oh.
Stupid fucker. God, man. What the fuck, dude? What a shit end to that card. I'm tempted to just not tune into main events anymore.
Let's see how Alex Perez chooses to attack early in this round. As many of you know, he gets the win for the UFC Flyweight Championship. That fight did not go particularly well, but more often than not against the elite fighters, this Timo Yama product has shot. Outstanding striker, very good wrestling base, and he believes his wrestling base is going to be a key victory here tonight. So this boxer told us he has done nothing but defend takedowns over the last 8 weeks. And he's able to step the first shot tonight.
I was trying to be like, okay, this guy's just talking. But nope, he goes out there and does exactly what he said he wanted to do. This has to be a massive boost to his confidence as this fight goes forward.
Going for the takedown here, but he misses. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Michael engaging a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautiful combination there. You are touching the fight without throwing volume strikes effectively. You can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, Johnny. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and keeping your combination.
Checks the right hook. It's really limping heavily now. The low kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Stuff the takedown, no problem. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Nico now gets caught by that straight punch. You got it to better than that defense. Nice crack there. Counters for the median. He lands another straight to the body, really struggling to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Final seconds here. right, so now we're back into the action from that. Great fight. Great. All right, round two. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going to kick shit at each other. But you did see time when it came to their skill level.
Well, new round, same results, and continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Landed that left hook. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, on your screen, the body strikes really tell the story of this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, KC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're this high.
Nice transition.
Beautiful fighting step there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing man. I have got to give the offense. A lot of people talking down position. What a great job.
Well, he's really starting to get a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Perez going for the takedown. He misses. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Man, that left hand is money in the bank time.
The 40 punch combination really did take the face.
Back to the feet.
Good deep.
Strong outside right hook. Alright, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had it started, nearly finished, and now his opponent he gets back up, but barely. Look how long he is. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Perez is in half guard.
Actually, with the position, the hips out there, he took a strong top position himself.
20 seconds left to go to round two. Now Johnson's having a close one.
Let's see what pace he is as he attacks his position on paper on his own.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Third round underway. Looking with the jab. Most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and Perez's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. So a big knockdown from in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here. Closes the gap and gets the single collar top.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Perez's lower jaw now starting to show shots of strength. Oh, he's on double legs now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Yeah, just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nice
What a knockout.
finish the fight.
Spinning back fist to a lead. Thanks. Kitty. Hey, my precious. Hey, now. Oh, you cross stuck? I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. This call's always getting stuck. Crazy. Yes, you are. You're lovely. Yeah. Crazy. Yes, you are. You're lovely. He's a kid. Ah. Ah. What a dog. I'm never going to forget that. What a dog shit ending of that card. That was genuinely worse than Aspinall Gone. Ugh. Awful, man. Awful, awful ending. Whatever.
In Skyrim, the Mage Light spell is broken. If you stand near the entrance to Solitude and cast Mage Light at the mountain peak, you'll gain tons of experience and max out Alteration in just minutes. In Skyrim, the Mage Light spell is broken. If you stand near the entrance to Solitude and cast Mage Light at the mountain peak, you'll gain tons of experience and max out Alteration in just minutes. In Skyrim,
Looks like that's what I'm doing right now. Double king, are you going to pee? Give better. Give better. Give better. Give better. Give me that. Give me that better. Ah. Mean ass. Excuse me. Dickhead kitty. Fathead kitty. Butthead kitty.
the Mage Light spell is broken. If you stand near the entrance to Solitude and cast Mage Light,
Let's see. Hopefully it works. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna overdo it. So. Did it work? Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. It actually still works. What the fuck? Holy shit! Yo! No fucking way! It still works! Holy shit! What an exploit! Dude, my alteration is gonna be awesome now. Give me that belly. Get my belly. You got my belly. You got my belly on you. There's my belly. Ouch! There's my belly. And my belly. You crazy cat. Holy shit. I wonder how much times you have to do this. It doesn't seem like much because of how much it's leveling up. Starting to get. What if I spam it?
Classic. This is the only way. Alessandro Costa fucking up Cody Durden. Fuck Cody Durden. Wang Kong hit an illegal knee. It's an illegal knee. That's an illegal knee.
There are tons of followers to choose from in your next Skyrim playthrough. However, there is one companion that has a significant amount to offer in your next quest. This is Aella the Huntress, a fierce werewolf companion who never backs down from a fight.